Have you realized the importance of engaging an influencer to help you in your marketing strategy and in growing your Instagram account, but yet you are at a loss when it comes to selecting the right person for the job? You simply do not know where to start or how to select the right influencer to represent you and your brand. Or when you have found the right feed, how much should you offer that person for the job? Or what type of posts or ads that is engaging and one that will make you a lot of money because people are simply going to buy it? Well, in this video, I'm going to cover the answers to all those questions, and I'm going to show you a step-by-step approach how you can actually do an effective influencer marketing. Now, if you have been on Instagram for a while now, you know how difficult it is to grow your Instagram account to a certain size of fans and followers. A very quick but effective way to grow your account quickly is by doing a shout out swap. The way you do this is by finding other influencers in the same niche who have about the same size of fans and followers, offer that person to do a collaboration with you. When that person collaborates with you, you are going to cross-promote your post, and what that does is you're exposing that person to your list, and that other influencer is exposing you to their list. And because of that, your channel can grow very quickly because many of their followers will now in turn come to follow you because of the exposure. Another ninja technique is to actually get these influencers to do a shout out advertisements for you. This can actually be the shortcut to grow your social media or your Instagram account, as well as to make you a huge profit right up front. You can either grow your Instagram account follower base quickly or sell your product or services effectively using this strategy by collaborating and leveraging on other Instagram influencers who have taken the time and the effort to grow their channels over the years. Now, if you choose to actually advertise on an influencer's account, you can actually target those influencers who have a much larger following compared to yours. Now, let's get right into it. Step number one, do your influencer research. To help you do this, you can use a third-party application or platform that is called hypr.com. You can use it as a search and discovery tool to help you identify the right influencers to work with from millions of Instagram accounts out there. You can instantly use this platform to find you creators who engage your target audience on subjects that matter to you and them. You can also use it to evaluate an influencer's feed for your audience based on demographic, psychographic, and geographic data points. It will also help you to find a list of influencer profiles based on the key audience interests or the specific niche that you are in. Then you can select multiple influencers to add to the list. And with this list, you can share it with your coworkers and collect a full analytic profile. You can also show the influencer's audience, their genders, ages, and location. It is a very helpful tool because it will help you to see the influencer's engagement rate across all these multiple channels. This will help you determine if this influencer is a good match for your campaign or not. Once you have found a list of influencers that you would like to be working with, step number two is this: track the influencer's user statistics. For this, you can use platform called Social Blade to see the consistency of that influencer's channel. What you want to keep an eye on in your research, if you found that there is a sudden spike in the number of followers of that account in a single day, beware, because that is an indication that it is not real followers. It could be purchased fake followers, especially when you click into the profile and you see that there are no profile pictures to be found. You can be sure that such an account is an account that buys fake followers, and you want to stay away from influencers like that because it just means that you are going to waste money with non-interactive fake followers. And then the next thing that you can do is to actually check a website called Planks, and what this platform will help you do is it will help you check on their engagement rates. Engagement rates with their audience will tell you a lot about how valuable this channel truly is. Now, what this platform can help you do is it can help you to quickly calculate the percentage of the engagement rate. A rule of thumb is as follows: it is considered low if the engagement rate is between 0 and 1%. It is considered medium if it's between 1 to 3%, and it's considered high if it's above 3%. Stay away from influencers with engagement rate that is under 2%. Check out as well, by clicking on the profile, the number of likes under the pictures that they get, and look at the comments to give you some kind of idea about how engaged the followers are with all these influencers contents. Okay, then step number 3 is to actually reach out to the influencers. Try to email them if an email account is available and if they made it known. If you have emailed them and there is no response from them for the next 24 hours, what you can do is you can actually direct message them. Now, a note about direct messaging. If you are not friends with them or if they are not following you on Instagram account, then your message will automatically go into the requested message section. Now, they might be getting like hundreds and hundreds of direct messages like that on a single day. So it is important for your message to be crafted in such a way that it stands out. Otherwise, it's going to be buried in a sea of messages and they might not notice you. So avoid using generic sentences like hi or hello or how are you. Avoid greetings like that because they just make you look spammy and you do not want that. Try to make your message stands out by using emojis as well as Instagram business. Okay, when you have the word Instagram business and the emojis there, it will draw their attention quite immediately. Now wait for a few days. If they do not respond to you or they do not reply your messages, then move on to other influencers. However, if they do reply your message, then typically they're going to ask you a few things. Number one, they're going to ask you, what is it that you want to ask them to promote for you? Number two, they are going to tell you or give you their standard rates. Number three, they're going to actually ask you for your budget. Now, this is where we get to the next step. Step number 4, negotiate. You want them to be the first one to give you the price first. And you want to negotiate with them to do a shout out for all these 3. The first one is the post. The second one is the story. And the third one is a link in their bio. The link will not work in the story or in the post. The only place where it's clickable is when they placed it in their bio. So negotiate all 3 with them. Be clear with them about the amount of time that they are not allowed to post any content after your ad is up. Typically, you want a minimum of at least 6 hours after the ad. This is because if they post a content not long after your ad is up, it is going to actually compete with engagement from your post because Instagram tends to favor the latest post. Now the prices might depend according to the niche that you are in. A more saturated niche is typically cheaper compared to the uncommon ones. But as a guideline, here is the industry standard. If an influencer have about 50,000 followers and fans, then the price that you need to pay is about $15 maximum. If it's between 50 to 150K or 150,000, that is between $15 to $25. If it's between 150 to 500,000, it is $25 to $70. If it's 500,000 to 1 million, it is between $70 to $150. If it's between 1 million to 2 million, it is between the price of $150 to $250, 3 million, $300, 4 million, $400, 5 million, $500. So always try to negotiate. Okay, any dollar that is reduced is any dollar saved. Okay, it's a good idea when you're first starting out. Do not aim for those with huge channels right away. You want to start with those with smaller channels first. The reason is there are more of them. It's easier for you to probably reach them and easier for you to get their attention as well. Step number 5 is to create attention-getting posts or ad. There are a few purposes of the shout out post or ad on your influencers page. The first one is to get the influencers to direct their fans and followers to your online store. And it's pretty straightforward. When they have directed them to your online store, you can promote your specific product or services. The second thing that they can do for you is to get their followers to opt in to your email subscription, or it could simply be a regular shout out to get more followers to join you in your channel. Okay, when they come to your channels, they have a chance to click on the follow you button and therefore helps you to grow your channel. Okay, point of your ad is to actually entice somebody to click on the link that is made available in the bio. Okay, the ad is only half of the work because the other half is up to the performance of your other ad on your website, where you're gonna bring them to either your website or your sales funnel. Okay, your website or your sales funnel will then have the job of converting all these fans and followers of these influencers to your customers. Okay, either that or you're gonna lead them to your Instagram feed to make them click on that follow button on your channel profile. Okay, your other ad must be consistent. Okay, this is my other tips for you. It should be consistent with the message and the design of your post on this influencer's account. It should also live up to the expectation of the audience based on the reason why they are clicking on that ad on the first place. Okay, so what converts fans to customers and why would people buy from you? I would say use urgency and scarcity. That is good tactic, especially when your offer is good for a limited time only, or if you only have a certain limited number of products left at such a price. Okay, human beings tend to procrastinate. Okay, we tend to delay as long as possible to make a decision, especially when it comes to a financial decision. Therefore, if you can give some kind of extra motivation for them to make a decision quickly, that is going to help you to drive home that sale. Therefore, put out a great deal. Okay, it could be in the form of, for example, a free plus shipping offer. Now, just a side note, if you are to give a free plus shipping offer, you need to make very sure that people understand clearly what your offer is all about. You can tell them that the product, whatever that it is that you are offering, is given to them for free, that is going to be the hook that will get them to click. However, they just need to cover the shipping plus the handling charges. And you need to be upfront about this. You need to make it very clear in your post. Otherwise, you're going to have the headache of having to deal with all the complaints that might come up later on. Videos generally will convert better than photos. So I recommend that you use a video instead of a photo because it has a higher chance of getting viral, which is actually good for your ads. In your caption section, use a lot of emojis as it will help your post to stand out rather than if you just use black and white text. Emojis have a way of telling a story that you can't quite achieve by just using text. So there you have it, the 6 step-by-step roadmap how you can do effective influencer marketing. I hope that you have received a lot of value from this video. Hey, if you like videos like this, I'll encourage you to hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button as well, and you can ring the bell so that you can receive more videos like this in the future. If you like this video, share it with your friends so that more people can learn how to do an effective influencer marketing. My name is Nelson Chow. I hope that I've served you. I put out videos just like this at least twice a week. So continue to follow me on this channel, and I hope to see you again in our next video.